Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for July 11th, which is a Friday, 7-11. There we go. And I am doing this one right here for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start today at Pisces. So this one right here is going to be for my Pisces. Pisces. Okay, so here we go. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. What you get? The Hermit, Judgment, and the Lovers. Well, looks like a pretty important day, Pisces. This is 3 major arcana, yeah. Let's see what you got. So Judgment's in the center. So whether you're calling judgment on somebody or having it called on you, I'm not sure of yet, but that's what we got in the center here. The Hermit and the Lovers. Okay. Well, I feel like you are going into hermit mode here for some reason to reassess a situation. So I feel as though you either are going into hermit mode or you're already in hermit mode right this second, and you're reassessing a situation. And this seems to be some sort of a lover situation that you're reassessing. So you're calling judgment on a situation. It's a weird take on this, but for some reason I feel like you are calling judgment on a situation that has to do with love. But I feel like the person you're judging is yourself. I know that seems weird, but that's what I've got right here. Meaning I don't know that there's not a reason for you to call judgment on the other person involved. It doesn't feel like. The person you are harshly judging right now is you. So I don't know if you've done something, or maybe you're just thinking of doing something. I'm not sure how that plays in. Or you've just realized that this isn't the right situation or not the right time. I don't know. But you know something's off. That's why you pulled yourself into hermit mode. And in the end, it feels today as though the focus is on you actually judging yourself. So that doesn't feel like great energy to me, but maybe it is great in the bigger picture. You know, I mean, you know you. So maybe this is necessary for some reason. That is definitely how I feel about this. So I feel like today is you strongly analyzing things around you, and definitely you're judging, but I do believe you're judging you, not anybody else today. So I would say the energy is, how about that? Is that a word? No, anyways, okay, we're going to go past that one. Let's go to Aries. Okay, Aries. Sometimes 2.5 minutes isn't really enough time to try to do these 3 card pulls, but we'll try it. Okay, here we go. Aries. This one's for my Aries. Aries. Let's see what you got today, Aries. Okay, today we've got the Page of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. All right, 7 of Wands in the middle tells me that you are super defensive. Page of Cups on one side, kind of dealing with something, being a little bit delusional maybe. Not really. What are we doing here for Aries? 6 of Swords, you're trying to go calmer waters. You're real. Okay, I feel like you've been dealing with somebody, not necessarily yourself, but you're dealing with somebody who is coming across as somebody who is not necessarily very based in reality, okay? They have a lot of fantasy-type daydreams. I don't know. There's somebody who can spin things into a fairy tale almost, okay? But not a lot of realistic thoughts or whatever. Anyways, with the 7 of Wands, you've been dealing with this person. It feels like this is a situation that's been on repeat. So this is something where you have dealt with this person and their cockamamie stories, or whatever their half-brained ideas. I don't know what it is. I don't want to be so mean about it, but they have a lot of ideas and plans that just don't really seem to come to fruition, okay? And you've done it for a minute now. It feels like I said it's on repeat. Today you're like, okay, that's your new plan? That's enough. I've had enough of this right now. And you're trying to get in the ship and sail away by yourself to calmer waters. There's just a sense of chaos that surrounds this person. It's not nefarious. This is just who this person is, okay? But it's just not necessarily fitting into your current state of mind. Does that make sense? I hope it does. It's what I see today. I just feel like, you know, somebody's just a bit much for you today. So you're trying to sail the ship into calmer waters. I don't know that you're sailing off forever. You could probably come back and deal with this person again. But right this minute, today, your energy is not today. I can't do this today. I'm saying, off you go to calmer waters is what I feel like on that one. Okay, that was, oops, that's the wrong pile. That was Aries energy for today. Let's go now. What do you got? Taurus. What you got for today, Taurus? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Alrighty. for my Tauruses. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What we got? 8 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. How do I do that? How do I shuffle them and get almost the same cards I got last time? It's crazy. Anyways, okay, let's go. Here we go. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. My shoulders go down. No, okay. Okay, the focus today is on some sort of heartbreak. 8 of Swords. You're up in your head. 6 of Pentacles. Lack of reciprocity, or you're stretching yourself too thin. You know what, Taurus? This feels like this is a past heartbreak. I don't feel like this is something that just happened. But something today is going to remind you of this. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that happened in the way back whens or something. This didn't just happen. This is, maybe it's your first heartbreak. I don't know what it is, but something today is going to get you back up in your head about it. So something's going to trigger you to remember this, whatever it is. Or why? I don't know if there's a lesson that, maybe it's that you need a lesson that you learned back then to come back to the front of your head, because maybe it comes into play with what's something you're dealing with right now. With the reciprocity here, it feels as though possibly that's it. Maybe you're dealing with a situation currently that has a lack of reciprocity, and your spirit is pushing you to remember another time, another space and time when this happened to you before, or this is what you went through before. Either to show you that you will be fine in the end, you're going to get right through this, or to show you, hey, look what's happening, that you've been through this before, you know how this ends. You know what I'm saying? Stop it now before it gets worse. Something like that. Man, this full moon's got everybody's stuff pretty much. But anyways, it's a that's what I see today. It is like you're remembering something from your past, but there's a reason behind it. So stop for a minute and try to, I don't know, reanalyze whatever it is that Spirit's pulling back forward. This is a heartbreak from a long time ago, or from before. And it's got you all up in your head, but they triggered you there for a reason. It's to remember what happened back then. Either to stop you from getting yourself in the same position again right now, or to let you know that you're going to be okay. I mean, you've been through this before. You know how this plays out. Something like that. That's weird energy, but so it's very nostalgic. It's what it feels like. Okay, that's what I got for Taurus. All right, here we go. Back around. Where are we at now? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you got. I keep saying I'm going to get better at this planet stuff, so I better understand these ebbs and flows to the whole collective's energy, but I got to do that. I'm just going to put that on my list of stuff to do, okay? All right, here we go. This one's for my Aquariuses, Aquariuses, Aquariuses. Okay, Aquarius, last one today. What you got? What you got? What you got? We got the Empress, the Hermit, and the Magician. That's like the 4th or 5th time today I pulled all major arcana. Crazy. Okay, the Hermit. Well, that's, I mean, it's not your card. I know you're only the star card, but to me, this is Virgo's card, right? But anyways, Hermit. So you're in Hermit mode. That's very Aquarius-y of you, really. Pulling your energy back to reassess the situations around you. The Magician and the Empress. Okay. I mean, you are an Empress, male or female. You know, that's the energy you're standing in today, is as an Empress. However, you are an Empress that is hidden someplace up high, watching everybody, trying to, because you pulled your energy back and you're just trying to reassess the situations. A little bit distrusting for an Empress, but that's okay. That's where I see you right now. Not necessarily peopling, okay? You're watching the people, but I don't know that you want to be in the middle of them right now in this Hermit mode. You are manifesting. What are you manifesting, Aquarius? You're manifesting. It's not telling me what it is that you're manifesting right now. I do believe you're in Hermit mode. I do believe you're in this Hermit mode as the Empress. And you're manifesting something. It is not giving me what you're manifesting. I just know that you're there doing it up in a tower where you can watch people and not be part of them today, it seems like. And, might I add, you seem quite comfortable there. I think you are quite comfortable watching the world go around right now for a minute and not being in the middle of it for some reason. That's what I'm getting. Maybe that's what you manifested, was the ability to be up there for a minute and get a break from peopling. Strange take. That is what I got today. And I would tell you, normally for anybody else that does not feel like great energy, for you somehow I feel like it's heaven right this minute. I feel you love it. I don't know, like you like just being backed away from everybody for a minute today. So that's where you are. All right, no matter what the cards say, go make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back tomorrow to do this again. Thanks for everything. I'm out of time. It's going to beep. Beep. There we go. Okay, thanks.